Hey guys, just a quick video to go through the auxiliary vanishing point. So in this question we have to get the perspective view of a house. Alright, we have a pitched roof on the house and we want to find auxiliary vanishing points to get the slope of the roof in our perspective view. Okay, if we have a read through the question there, it mentions that the roof has an angle of 30 degrees. Alright, now we're not looking perpendicular to it like we are in this view here, alright, but it gives us the angle, so we can go ahead and grab our protractor. Alright, we need to look at the slope of the roof. So if we look from this corner here, corner A, the roof is rising up towards the right hand side. So the auxiliary vanishing point for point A down here, if I label it, is going to be up to the right. So what we're going to do is we're going to use vanishing point 2 to help us find the auxiliary vanishing point. The first step is that we're going to grab our protractor, line it up the center on our spectator, and we're going to go use the line from the spectator to VP2 to measure a 30-degree angle. And we're going to extend that line up. Alright, so that blue line there, let me just zoom in a little bit for you. That blue line, somewhere along that, is going to have our auxiliary vanishing point. And how we find it is we're going to go parallel to this edge from our vanishing point. Okay, so once we've projected that blue line up and we've brought our line from VP2 parallel to this edge, where they intersect gives us the point AVP, or auxiliary vanishing point. And I've labelled this AVP2 because if we have a look again at our elevation, we have two slopes, this one here and this side. Okay, so we're going to have an AVP1 as well. Just before we go on to that, we're going to measure the height from vanishing point 2 to auxiliary vanishing point 2. We're going to bring that distance down, and where vanishing point 2 crosses the horizon line, we're going to mark the auxiliary vanishing point 2 on that projection line from the picture plane to the horizon line. All we need to do then is join point A to the vanishing point 2, to the auxiliary vanishing point 2, and that's going to give us the slope of the pitch of the right hand side of the roof. We need to repeat that process over on this side to get the left hand side of the roof. Now both sides are pitched at 30 degrees. So let's grab our protractor again. We're going to measure our 30 degrees out. We're literally just repeating the process. It is worth noting there, so obviously on this side I've done the auxiliary vanishing point line going up, and this time I'm doing it beneath the picture plane. It doesn't matter which way you do it. You can do that either way. We're going to set up our sliding set squares again parallel to the front surface of the house. I'm going to slide that across to where VP1 crosses the picture plane and project it down. That gets us the height above VP1 that AVP1 is going to be. So again, we're going to take that height with our compass. We're going to go to VP1 on the horizon line, and we're going to mark it on that green projection line. There is AVP1. We're going to take this point, point B, and we're going to join point B back up to AVP1. There's the ridge of my roof, the ridge being the top point Alright, so this point up here is the ridge. Let's label that R, and there's B. There's point R up here. So now all we have to do is join point R back to VP1, because the ridge of the roof in the elevation is horizontal. So we're going to join R back to vanishing point 1, and we're going to join this point back to AVP2, just to get the trail edge of the roof. Once we've got that done, all we need to do is come along with our H pencil and we can outline the whole lot. So this is how we do our auxiliary vanishing points when we're given an angle or a number of degrees. In some instances, like the drawing on the left hand side of the page here, we're not actually told the degrees. There is another method for solving these questions, and we're going to go through that in the next video.